For what purpose?
To attempt to do some interviews.
Okay. Now, by the time that you had arrived at the Oakland County Sheriff's Office substation in Oxford, was the school shooter already in custody?
Yes, he was.
Okay, and was he brought to that location?
He was.
Okay. And during the course of your investigation, did you learn who the school shooter's parents are?
I did.
Okay. And his mother is Jennifer Crumbley?
She is.
She's in court today?
Yes, she is wearing the dark blazer. At the defense counsel.
The record will reflect in-court identification of the defendant, Jennifer Crumbley.
Thank you. Once you learned who the school shooter's parents were, did you attempt to speak with those individuals?
I did.
Okay, and tell us how that came to be.
I called him up and had him come to the substation to talk to me.
Okay, so you learned the identities of James and Jennifer Crumbley and you made a phone call.
Correct.
Okay, so on Friday we introduced evidence of call logs that showed you contacted James Crumbley about 1:50 in the afternoon, November the 30th. Does that sound accurate to you?
That sounds about right.
Okay. And when you made that phone call, what did you tell them to do?
Just come to the substation.
In Oxford?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and did they arrive there?
They did.
Do you recall approximately the time they arrived there?
Probably around 2. It wasn't, we didn't wait much for them to get there.
Okay. And again, on Friday there was evidence of their GPS data locations that indicate they were there at 1:58 p.m. Does that sound accurate to you?
Yes, sir.
All right. When you conduct interviews with individuals pertaining to investigation, criminal investigation, are those interviews generally recorded?
Most of the time.
Is that audio recorded as well as video recorded?
When available, yes.
Okay. Does the Oxford substation, the sheriff's office, have the capability to record interviews in such a fashion?
They did and do.
Okay. So on November the 30th, 2021, did you interview both James and Jennifer Crumbley?
I did.
Okay. And was that interview recorded?
It was.
Have you had the opportunity to review that recording?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Does that recording fairly and accurately depict your interview with James and Jennifer Crumbley on November the 30th, 2021?
It does.
Judge, that's People's 340. People move to admit.
We have no objection.
340 is admitted.
Thank you, Judge. I'm going to play it for the jury, but before we do, I just want to confirm with you, Sergeant, that the recording that we're going to introduce as evidence is Exhibit 340. It has a date and time stamp. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay, but that time stamp is actually an hour off.
That's correct.
Okay, is that daylight savings time?
I don't know why it's off an hour. I really don't.
That's fair. But we know that they arrived at 1:58 in the afternoon, and did you speak with them immediately after they arrived?
Yes.
Okay, so that would be the time you spoke with them, not 2:58.
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
How long is it, Sergeant? Do you know?
The video?
Yeah.
Like 15 minutes probably.
Okay.
It's around 20 minutes or so.
Okay.
So, Sergeant, as I get this queued up, this would have been right after they found out that their son was taken into custody for the Oxford High School shooting?
Correct.
Just so we can identify everybody. This is you in the blue shirt,
Yes, it is.
and the individual to your left in the video is who?
My partner, Rob Miller.
Okay. Individual with the hat,
James Crumbley.
and the female in the video.
Jennifer Crumbley.
Okay. And again, this is 1:58 and 59 seconds, November 30th, 2021.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, obviously we don't know all what happened yet because everything's still ongoing. It's our understanding he wasn't involved in a school shooting. He was the one who did everything. He said he acted alone. So basically, the only thing we've asked him so far, because there's word about her students or other people on the wireless. Want to use some questions for you, or ask you some questions first before we even start talking to him. Is there, I hate to stop you. Is it possible for me to have a word by now? Yes, yeah, it's super dry, breaking out. So we don't know all what happened yet, because everything's still ongoing. Our understanding, he wasn't involved in a school shooting. He was the one who did everything. He said he acted alone. That's basically the only thing we've asked him so far, because there's worried about our students or other people in the audience. Want to use some questions for you, or ask you some questions first before we even start talking to him.
Is there, I hate to stop you, is it possible for me to have a word by now?
Yes, yeah, it's super dry, breaking out. Say that first,
Was there any politics involved?
And we do not know. There are several people who've been shot. This is my partner get back. Okay, look at him a little bit. But we really need to talk to him. Of course, we can do that. Because
They're really fun.
that's what I understand. But we'll talk about that.
It never done anything bad.
Jennifer, what is your date of birth? Last name is also Crumbley. And James, what is your date of birth? So, we're coming in this very early, but when is intermission recently? Was that? This morning. What went down this morning?
Well, he was, I have a picture, he was writing, yes,
Show them the picture.
he was doodling on a test, or a practice test.
Do you think we should probably have a lawyer?
That's up to you.
I think we probably should have a lawyer.
I think we can speak
I know.
to the cops, and
Just
we'll answer these.
And here's our perspective right now. This thing is still very, very fresh.
right.
Right? People are still on their way to the hospital and such. We need to know what his state of mind is. Is there explosive devices anywhere? Is there other guns anywhere? Did he hide guns, ammunition, explosive devices? Are there any other victims? We need to know these things quite rapidly.
I was in town. I saw all you guys go to compare notes. When I see 5, I start concerned. I headed to the high school, obviously couldn't get to the high school, turned into the Meyer parking lot, and I saw all these kids skating outside. I'm trying to call my son, make sure he's okay, and
He texted me that he loved me.
He actually did that.
and somebody said that there was an active shooter.
35 minutes before he called me, I was
Freaked out
down
because
to the school.
of the
He
situation.
was drawing that on the paper and the counselor called him down.
So really, what did the text say?
No, but it was texted to me
Oh.
from the counselor.
Counselor.
I texted Ethan at 12:21, you okay? He said, yeah, just got back from lunch. I said, you know, you can talk to us, you won't judge. He said, I know, thank you, I'm sorry for that, I love you. I said, I love you too. And then, you okay? And hear back. And then he told me about what's going on, and I freaked out and I drove here from work. And that's
That's where we're at.
where we're at.
What time did you text him?
That was at 12:21, and he was just getting back from lunch.
So you guys had a meeting with the counselor this morning over the
Yeah.
rule?
Yeah,
I said real quick, you have this. What, was it the first hour, second one, what time was it?
I got to school at 10:30, I don't know whatever.
So it would have been earlier, the first or second hour, I don't know.
And what did he say?
I mean, he just said he was sorry, he just said, you know,
Did he have any issues, like being hit down?
No.
Or?
No.
not that we know of, his best friend, his parents just letter to Wisconsin for an OCD rehabilitation. That was his only friend that he had. They hung out all the time at school. Our dog, our Great Pyrenees, just passed away a couple months ago. My mom died back in April. So that's.
So John, what's the rest going on?
They didn't.
They say, did you guys go over this with them, like, what is that, the models? Anybody ask them what the
No, the counselor just,
The counselor just said, you know, there's no,
I honestly didn't even like think about that, 'cause
I mean, it's Ethan, like, Ethan's like, he's a perfect kid, like, he doesn't do anything, he doesn't get in trouble at school, he doesn't, like,
if that's how,
That's your guy? What kind of?
it's a six-lawyer, man. It was hidden in our, in the case, and the bullets were hidden in a completely different spot, underneath some jeans. I raced home, and I got this
Or you saw all the cops?
after I saw the cops, after I found out it was an active shooter, after what went on this morning, I immediately raced home. And found the gun in his hands when I called you guys. I called you guys right away and let you know.
Where, how far away is your guys' house from the high school?
like, right
We live on the street.
I don't know that.
if he walks, he's gonna come to school,
to school.
really, right in the village.
So what we'd like to do, is talk to your son. And obviously you mentioned earlier, our lawyer, he is totally entitled to one. That's gonna be all up to you guys, because his age.
We would like.
I'm messaging Andy right now.
Okay. Can Andy handle,
If Andy can get me something.
we would like a lawyer present
Or do any question?
from here on out. Okay. And there's no disrespect to you guys, that's okay. It's just, we don't, I don't want to have on this one. I only see this stuff on TV at school.
All I know is I got called from the counselor about that, he talked to me, and we went down there, and
That's all that was about.
that's all it was about. And he didn't seem worried about it, and he said he was more welcome to stay at school, or he could go home, and I really wish we
Would have taken
could go home.
Is this, or is that?
She didn't help here.
For the time being, he's been arrested once. He's going to, either jail or military for a short time. So we're going to talk to him, so. That's where we're at.
Any medical conditions, any mental conditions we need to be aware of?
So he gets anxiety or tough, maybe or something,
Do you have any meds or anything like that you have at home that you might need to bring through? No meds, no, is there no treatment for mental health, anything like that?
Give me 1 second, I'm gonna get a confinement form, there's gonna be a lot of stuff we have to ask them, as far as just like weight and all that kind of stuff, but one of you guys can go with us.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a problem, bro. Alright, so give me 1 minute to go to the form, I'll be right back.
You're,
I'm sure self the same.
any trouble with the law or anything?
Nothing.
Everything is suspended?
No,
Nothing.
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 kind of grades?
He's not even,
Decent grades.
No, I mean, mediocre grades, I mean, they're up and down, you know, but
he got, if I want to get an E in geometry last night, I got on.
Somebody like,
no, a grade, we were talking about his grade.
I got last one last
I'm
night.
sorry, it's what?
His grade
Grades, okay.
is still in geometry. And I got on to him. And I was put all this.
Actually, you need to get me. No, he's gonna be safe, okay? He's not hurt at all. It's gonna get worse or it's better. At this point right now, it's all pretty fresh. We don't know. Say that how many people are hurt, if anybody's died. This Do you have any other children? Family members we should check in, any family members who may be concerned about, is he agree with any family members that you want to hurt?
Well, I mean, she's not here. It's just fine, it's in the school, we apologized about last night. We talked about his grades, told him, like, listen, we just want you to drop. Make sure you have, you know, uncompleted assignments, that's all we want to do.
You sound greater? See, you know, and on social media, you know,
Not Facebook, Instagram.
you get something. Bags, they have their, were they loaded bags? They were empty when you squirrel.
They were empty, the gun was empty, bullets were in a completely different place.
How many rounds?
You know, you guys bought 100 when you went to the
We
shooting.
bought 200.
I thought it was just a box.
Oh, I don't know.
He didn't.
I don't remember.
It wasn't an exorbitant amount of money, because you would have known.
Approximately $56.
Okay, then he only bought 100 rounds. And so you guys spent 50. So, yeah, and we go to the shooting range all the time.
He goes with you, so you know how to.
Yes. I've been trying to teach him safety, and, I mean,
It was a hobby that they did together.
sure.
Still not gonna relate his name, are they?
He's a juvenile, they want to.
Hmm?
No, they don't. He's a juvenile, they want to. partner, that's James Robert.
Is
Jennifer, what's your
Could I try calling him and tell him those murder cases tomorrow right now? I don't do it.
Jennifer Lynn? You guys look at her, correct? Okay, take a couple. Here's one to pop up, I'll leave your phones in there. I'll walk in and see basic information.
yes.
Anything else already?
5.
511.
Yes.
How much do you weigh?
180.
Eye color,
Blue, grayish,
hair color,
brown, or brown.
okay, so we were gonna ask you a bunch of questions about why you did this, and your whole side of the story, your parents want to retain insurance, so we'll not be asking you any questions about the incident that you were involved in. Your parents popped in here to start get some basic information, you will have a contact with them eventually. We'll be taking you to either Oakland County Jail or Children's Village forthwith, get you live, after we take all your clothes and everything else you have on you. Any questions for me? You're gonna have to, it's up to you, if I have something, what?
I don't think we need to have so many questions right now.
Okay, pop up, I'll back up.
You say you're extra.
Why?
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Yeah. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Yeah.
Didn't even like, who's care? What the fuck?
Okay, free to go. You have our information. Do you have any questions for us? So typically what happens is, we haven't done it
Will somebody contact us and let us know where you're going to be?
Corporal,
When?
day or two, could be today, could be tomorrow. Maybe a little bit, right? So right now, I really don't care about,
I understand.
We understand, right?
so somebody will be in contact
Okay.
because of his age. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Person we heard sobbing at the very end, was that the defendant or is that her husband?
Your Honor, I would object. They're both crying at the end. I think that's misleading.
The only one who can
I
make
think
that
it's- okay.
is Sergeant Bryan.
Okay, well, he has personal knowledge. You can,
Yeah.
you can rely on the evidence that you see, okay? You can, all the evidence will be available for you when you deliberate.
Be sure to check out my other videos and playlists for more true crime content. And if that's not enough, you can join our Patreon. Don't have a tinfoil hat? It's okay. We'll make you one. It's that easy. See you guys in the next video.
See you later. Bye.